I'm Archbishop Coyne, and this is Coffee with the Archbishop, and joining me as my regular interlocutor is Mr. David Elliott, the Director of Communications for the Archdiocese of Hartford, and David has all kinds of props. He's being very secretive. I have no idea what's about to happen. He says I'm going to get a kick out of it. The last time he did this, it was the coffee one where I guessed all the coffee. Yes. So I don't think it's coffee, though.
It's not coffee. So, so normally Archbishop Coyne, we talk about these episodes a little bit beforehand, just so that there's some background that we can go off of. But I wanted to get some genuine reactions from you on this episode. And we're going to talk about obscure Cathedral of St. Joseph history. How does that sound?
Grand.
Do you have a choice?
I don't have a choice. And I've been here less than 2 years, so there's not much I know about St. Joseph's Cathedral.
Which is actually great, because that'll make these obscure artifacts I'm about to show you feel even more obscure and sort of niche. Okay, so...
But I bet you a lot of our people out there haven't seen these either.
That's true. That's true. So this is for the benefit of the audience as well. Now, it's fair to say you like Star Wars.
Yeah.
You're a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a way in which Star Wars and the Cathedral of St. Joseph come together?
No.
Well, I'm going to show you such a way they can.
Okay.
Via this album, which was recorded locally. This is the music of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Performed by John Rose, playing the Austin organ at the Cathedral of St. Joseph in Hartford. The Austin organ, which we all love so very much. We've all heard many times the great power of the pipes of the Austin organ. This is an album, yeah. This is 1977.
And just call that number on the bottom of the screen and you can get your copy of this great album or video or DVD.
Did you work for KTEL in a previous...
I did.
Okay.
Ronco chopping thingy.
Right, okay.
Look at that picture.
Look at that. There's John Rose right there. I'm told he's around. I'm told he's... I think he was teaching at Trinity College, I had heard at one point.
That is definitely an 80s look.
Isn't that nice?
It is.
Does that look bring back fond memories for you?
No.
No? Okay. You feel like today's look is a little more refined?
I never had that look.
Okay.
I just had...
What was your look in this era? This is 77 we're talking here. Clean cut. Okay.
Clean cut. Yeah.
Okay.
Right out of high school.
Probably not many people become bishops who have that look. I don't know. Okay,
who knows?
Well, so should we put this on? Do you want to hear the main? Let's check it out.
Sure. So is this a little record player?
It's like a little kind of toy record player. No, it's not a toy, but it's not. This isn't an audiophile setup by any means.
Okay.
But it'll be good enough to hear.
I'll move this so it doesn't get. Is it like the opening thing, or is it like the Darth Vader march? You just put me into all kinds of temptation here.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling that I want that playing the next time I come down the aisle for Mass.
I'm sure Gabriel can manage that, don't you think?
Well, it's better than Zadok the priest.
Well, it's so funny because, we've heard the organ at the cathedral so many times. I could close my eyes and I know this is the cathedral organ, but it's just so funny to hear the music from the main theme from Star Wars playing on it, is it not?
It is. What'd be even funnier is Darth Vader thing.
Is that on? Is that on here?
I don't know.
Was that part of
No.
I don't know. What is Mouse?
Dun, dun, dun,
oh yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
What is Mouse Robot? Is that a thing in Star? I have only seen Star Wars once.
It's like a little twinkle thing.
Okay, so that's something.
When I was flying back from Ireland last week, I watched the first one, A New Hope, and it's I don't think it aged well.
Really?
Yep. Episode.
Was this like the pre-CGI or post-CGI?
It was both.
Didn't they touch it up?
They touched it up, and
yeah.
but also it doesn't age well. Like Luke Skywalker's aunt and uncle, who he's lived with for like forever, and they took care of him and everything. Like they get fried and they die, and then he goes. Then he just walks away and joins Obi-Wan. Like there's no grief. Like he was more grieved about Obi-Wan Kenobi getting killed than he was about the aunt and uncle who took care of him. I just kind of said that's kind of sad.
Did you ever write any Star Wars fan fiction?
No.
Okay.
No, I was too lazy.
I just wanted to get that out there.
Okay, well, that's kind of
Okay,
cool.
so out of 5 stars, what do we rate John Rose playing the music?
Oh,
of Star
5 out of
Wars?
5. Especially if he's going to watch this. Yeah. So 5 out of 5. So yeah. So
We'll have to find him. Maybe he can come on here and talk about what the impetus for this was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty interesting. And I'm surprised that you. Now, where was this record?
So I got this on eBay. I found out about it because back in 2018, the Cathedral of St. Joseph wanted a new website, and I had just started working in the communications office, and I took up the mantle of building the new website, and I went down a real rabbit hole of finding sort of cathedral-related ephemera like postcards, little newspaper clippings, things like that. And then I had read about this. I actually had not procured this until just a couple weeks before this taping, knowing that I wanted to talk about it. But I have listened to it, and I have to say it is a very fascinating listen. I'm glad you give it 5 stars. I think John Rose did a very interesting and unique thing with this.
Yeah.
And I'm glad as a Star Wars fan you appreciate it.
I do appreciate it.
Okay, so we also have something else that I want to discuss. So another interesting artifact I wanted to share with you was during the pandemic, a young woman from Middletown had called me to tell me that she found a film reel in an old box of items in her apartment. And this 8mm Kodachrome film reel was in there. Paul Simon, there he is. I could see that being your karaoke song. Have you ever done that at karaoke?
I don't do karaoke.
Not yet.
Okay. Star Wars, give
Little
me a Star
do you
Wars.
know that we're going to be filming
Throw me
karaoke
a
with
Star
Archbishop Coyne
Wars,
soon.
Star Wars theme.
So this is written on here, as you can see, our first movie, Cathedral Fire. There's a few short video clips of the cathedral, the original cathedral on fire that exist. This is one that has never been seen. I went to Middletown, I picked it up, I had it digitized. I've never shown it to anyone. I've never put it online. I've never done anything with it. But being that we're talking about unseen, unheard cathedral history, let's take a look.
Okay, a sad moment in cathedral.
It is, but quite historic. So this is what was on that film reel. No sound, of course, 8mm.
So it looks like she's further up Farmington Avenue looking north? No, then they went in front.
Then they went in front, yeah. There's a lot of quick edits. You know, it's interesting. So this was 1956. I have to wonder, I'm looking at this box. It says our first movie. I like to think maybe they got a film camera for Christmas, and this was maybe the first time they took it out.
Snow coming down.
That's right. Snow's coming down. And you get to see that smoke billowing out of the cathedral. Wow. It's really quite something. And as far as I know, like I said, this has never been seen. It's just existed on this film reel for many years.
That's Catholic Charities building.
That's right. Yep.
So we're looking at the back now.
They're behind. Yep.
Interesting.
It really does give you a great sense of the magnitude of what this fire was like.
Yeah.
Look at that shot right there. You can see the water going in from the firemen.
They can't save it at this point. Yeah.
But very, very interesting stuff.
Wow. I mean, that was a shock to so many people.
Yeah.
But across the street is at the Etna building.
That's right. Yep.
And they were very good in that they allowed the cathedral community to use their building for like 2 or 3 years.
That's right.
For worship while the new cathedral was being constructed.
Yep.
So
I even read, I believe, the Hartford Courant was offering, I believe, a $1,000 reward for information that would lead to an arrest for someone if they thought it was arson. It was never really, they never came to a determination, as far as I know, about how the fire started. But
yeah.
Thank you to the Hartford Courant.
Yeah. Well, it looks at this point like they've got most of it out, so
Yeah.
But the building's still steaming and smoking.
But what do you think watching this? I mean, it's obviously, I mean, we love our cathedral right now, but it's obviously quite moving, to see a great cathedral such as this engulfed in flames. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's an historic moment in the sense of looking back at it. This happened before I was born, 1956. I was born in 58.
Yep.
And I'm sure it was a real tragedy for the community. But out of the ashes was born the beautiful the cathedral that we have now.
That's right.
And the faith of the church in Hartford continues to grow and grow and grow.
That's right. Maybe that's a good place to leave off for now.
Thank you, David. This is Coffee with the Archbishop. God bless.